Hi everyone, it's Joan from Fit Nutrition, and today I want to speak to the moms that find themselves at home during the coronavirus. Maybe your kids are home, the daycare is closed, the colleges are closed, and the schools are all closed. So now they're home with you, and you might be working full-time or part-time from the house. So this is a lot for anyone to deal with. But moms are very nurturing, and we love our children, and we would do anything for them. And I don't want you to lose your mind, and I want you to enjoy this time. And I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks that absolutely are going to help you, okay? The first thing I want to get across to you for sure is it is very important for you to take care of you. It is not selfish to take care of you. It really isn't. You have to put the mask on yourself first, like the airlines say, and then your children. Put it on yourself first. So first thing in the morning, we're going to do that, okay? At night, after dinner, if you're doing the dishes, hopefully not, but if you are or you're bebopping in the kitchen, I want you to get a 20-ounce container. Any container will do. Fill it with room temperature water and put a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, teaspoon of lemon juice, both or separate, or 2 tablespoons of coconut water, and put this by your nightstand. So in the morning when you wake up, we're going to use this as a tool, okay? Also, I want you to get a little book, a little journal of some sort. Any journal, this is what I give my clients, but any journal will do. Even a pad of paper is perfectly fine. This is for you. No one's going to see this. And I'm going to give you some tricks to do in the morning that are going to set you up for success for the rest of the day. Because it's important. You want to have this time together to be a blessing. You want to move forward with your whole family and hear their heart and have them hear your heart and be more connected. And that's what we're going to do, because that's the part that we're in right now, okay? We might have a month or so left of this, so let's make the most of it the best we can without losing our minds. Okay, so in the morning when you wake up, I want you to start drinking your water. I want you to get up, sit up, fluff your pillow, lay in bed for 5 to 10 minutes, not very long. If you need to set your alarm 5-10 minutes earlier because you have small children, then please do that, because I want you to hydrate your body first thing in the morning. It will give you energy, it will make you feel better, it will give you clarity, it'll help detox from the night before. As you're sleeping, the body detoxes. When you hydrate in the morning, it washes that through so much better than after a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. So we're going to do that first thing in the morning. While you're doing that, I want you to take your pad of paper, your journal, whatever you've got, and I want you to intentionally write down what you want to see happen that day. Something positive. This is not a to-do list, because that would be 15 pages long. So this is just, what are my intentions for the day? For instance, I want to smile more today. I want to listen more to my children. I want to be slow to speak and quick to listen when they're saying something and hear what's really going on behind what they're saying, which we know happens all the time. They're trying to tell us something, but we're very quick and we have to go do the next thing. So set an intention. I want to go outside today and feel the air on me, and I just want to breathe deeply. I want to sit down when I eat. Maybe that's your intention. Okay, so it's not getting my work done and getting all that done. Those are to-do lists. This is positive, setting your intention. But don't send 10 of them. Pick 1 or 2. Just 1 or 2 every day and write it down. When you write something down, it's proven that your brain thinks it's already halfway done. So it will remind you during the day, oh yeah, that's something you wanted to do. All right. That way you'll feel like you've accomplished something. You've gone a little deeper with yourself and your family, which you definitely want to, and be more present with them, and you're more hydrated. I don't know. You got 10 minutes and you're ready for success the rest of the day. Breakfast. If you're not hungry when you wake up, please don't eat. Don't force breakfast down. It's not right. So when you're hungry, between 6 and 9 o'clock in the morning, if it starts to get 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, now you've waited too long because you've got a lot of extra stress in the body, and now the glycemic index, your sugar level, is going to start plummeting, and then you're going to go grab something that you shouldn't be grabbing. Maybe the cookie from the night before, maybe a piece of cake. That's why you do it, because it plummets, your sugar plummets, and then the body goes, oh my gosh, I need this. So an easy way to preempt that is oatmeal. You can eat a bowl of oatmeal every morning. I like steel cut oatmeals, that's me. If you have Quaker oats in the house, you can definitely use that as long as it's plain. You just want plain, old-fashioned oatmeal, okay? This one's got a little more texture, so I like it. It seems to hold me longer with my sugar levels, so I don't crave maybe until about 2 o'clock, and then I'm like, oh, here we go. That's what I want for you, all right? So you're gonna start with that. You could put a little cinnamon in it. You could put a little bit of fruit in it if you have some. If you have some frozen berries, it goes really great in that. If you have a banana, you can put that in it. It's something that really is going to help stabilize your sugar, your glycemic index, so you will become more like you and not have this go on all day long. It's very important, and that's something I definitely want you to do, and you'll feel so much better. Then you can have your cup of coffee or what else you're going to have. Okay? Another thing I definitely want you to start doing, and I want you to start doing bowls with food. It's so much easier when you do a bowl. You know, back in the day, nobody ever did bowls, but in the last, 4 or 5 years, all these companies are having bowls, and I think it's awesome. How do you stack a bowl? So this is, a typical bowl. This is a whole meal for sure, okay? It doesn't really matter your appetite. This is a hearty meal when you do it like this. You do a big handful of greens if you've got them in the house. Any salad that you like at all, boom, you put that right on in there. Then you take a full cup of cooked rice, quinoa, amaranth, farro, buckwheat, anything you've got. If you've got beans in them that you like, you put a full cup of that in on top of it, really hot. That heat is going to start breaking the fiber down of the salad, so you won't be as bloated and gassy at all when you do that. Then you're going to put on top of this, you could put salsa, guacamole, anything else that you have like that in the house, maybe some hummus, but fill the bowl. And when you eat it, you sit down, okay? Before you eat it, I want you to sit down, take a deep breath, and then go ahead and enjoy it. Okay, maybe your children are with you then, maybe they're still studying, maybe they're doing other things, but you are to sit down during the day. Lunch is anywhere from noon to 2. Somewhere in there is lunch. And before you eat your lunch, oh yeah, you're going to do another 20 ounces of the water. I really want you to feel hydrated, your system to be hydrated. It's going to help detox your body very gently, but very powerfully, and it does work. It really does. Okay? So another thing I want you to do is, it's going to help you, is clove. So clove, where's my clove? Clove is a nerve sedative. It's been around forever. You probably have some in your cabinet right now. You could get a saucepan and bring that water to a boil in it, fill it almost to the top and bring it to a boil. Put half a teaspoon of clove powder in it, or you can get a handful of the hard cloves that they usually come in and put that in. Then bring it down to a simmer. What clove does is it's a nerve sedative. So whoever smells it, but you have to like it, by the way. Some people don't like it, but most people do. It calms the nervous system down of anyone that smells it. Young children to grandma, grandpa, everyone in between. It will calm everyone down, and it will feel more nurturing in your house. It just sets a different atmosphere for you and your children, okay? That's a very easy thing to do. Storing food. Oh my gosh, this saved me when I was raising my kids. So I have 3 children myself. I have 3 by marriage, and I'm expecting my first grandbaby in 4 weeks. So this really did save me when I was really busy and running around and running the company and doing everything. So Ziploc bags, oh yeah. They might not be PC right now, but I'm telling you, they really do help. If this is what you have in the house, we're going to use it. So when you make your rice, when you make any big vat of grain, don't make a little, make a lot of it. Rice freezes amazing. If you put herbs in it, one of the tricks that I do is I open a bag of mixed vegetables. So it's almost completely done. I pour the whole bag in. I pour some rice. I put some Himalayan salt, which I love. pepper, rosemary, whatever you like. You put it in and you stir it up and you put the cover on top. Now the frozen vegetables, they're already cooked, so you don't have to cook them to death. Now when you take that out and you put it in Ziploc bags after it's cooled, now when you stick this in the freezer, you have a little meal when you pull this thing out. Okay, so, oh, I forgot to do something tonight. I forgot, what are we gonna have for dinner? You've got it all done. You can also do the gallon size, but I really don't recommend it. Some people do this and they love it, and I've done it too, but I've noticed that when I do this, it just seems to be more annoying because it's just way too much food. I like the little quart size, so I do a bunch of them. So say I have, all 5 kids or whatever at the house, I might pull out 2 or 3 of these, and just run them under hot water because I usually forget to take them out, and just break them up, put them in the pan, heat them up with some water, and now I have rejuvenated, delicious rice already done. I can put that with some chicken. You can do some fish with that. You could do a big salad in your bowl with that. And this is an easy way to eat, you guys. It really is. Apple cider vinegar, if you like it, is amazing in these bowls. If you put a tablespoon in this and mix it all up, that flavor makes everything pop. It really does. Plus, it's got a natural probiotic in it that's going to help your system, your gut, your second brain, okay, your gut, your colon. It's going to help it repopulate the good bacteria, which will help your immune system, okay? Food is medicine. This is what we're going to do. Onions and garlic, if your body can handle that. Basil, dill, anything you might have in the garden that's starting to come up right now. Parsley. Parsley is the #1 thing to help clean out your liver. Things like that, you chop them all up and put them in your bowl, okay? Simple, right? Okay. Something else I really want you to start doing is I want you to start turning the news off at 5 o'clock. Don't watch it. There's nothing on. We already know it's bad. So I don't want really that flavor to be in your home, because whatever the flavors in the home can bring a lot of stress or a lot of peace. Peaceful time at night would be really great. So put on movies that, the kids like, nothing that is aggravating on the spirit. You really don't want to do that. And now the kids can watch what, you allow them to. But for you, mom, things that are relaxing, calming, maybe some fun music, maybe some dancing music. I like to listen to a lot of classical music and Christian music at night. And it just makes me feel really grounded, really great and happy. Because after a long day of what you're dealing with, you want your day to end peacefully. Dinner time. I just want to touch on dinner, okay? So if this is the meal that all of you are eating together, by the way, pick one meal to eat together. Do the best you can, okay? Don't start today to do all these things. Pick 1 or 2 of these and then incorporate this. But if you have one meal together, don't talk about anything negative at all. Don't ask them, did you make your bed? Where's your homework? What's going on? Something maybe you found out about the kids that are very upsetting. That is not the time to do it. Hold your peace and wait till after their tummies are full and yours is any more relaxed. Think of things that you want to plan for the summer. Okay, where do you want to go on vacation? What do you want to do in the house? Maybe think of card games or board games or puzzles that you might leave in the house that you don't play anymore. Maybe start pulling that out. That would be a lot more fun, and you're going to hear their heart, and they're going to hear yours, and you're going to connect on a much deeper level. We're not going to be trapped in the house together for forever, but let's use this for your advantage, for your family, to bring peace and love and harmony back into your home. Okay, so these are a few tips and tricks that I hope they helped you. You can certainly reach out to me at bestfitnutrition.com. My email and phone number are on there. Please feel free to get in touch with me for any other issues that you might have. I love you. I so respect you. It's amazing what you're doing. Please pat yourself on the back. Well done. Well done.